Morning, geese. Morning, ducks. Morning, chickens. Oh dear, it's another chilly morning today, I can tell you that. But then there's me saying it's another chilly morning, and I watched some of the other smallholders on YouTube, and they've got snow, but they're in America and places like that. So see, this is one thing I keep doing now I've extended the fence. You can see the posts are going in, and I've just pulled the wire over this one just to slice it off, because there's going to be the gate. But I keep on walking from either end. I keep on walking to here and I go, oh no, why is that? I need to go through this bit. Or if I'm walking up the hill, I do it all the time. I come around the corner there and I walk up here. I get to here, yeah, right, around this bit. Yeah, one day it will stop happening. So anyway, right, I have just arrived. You can hear the turkeys in the background. Yeah, just arrived, early morning. See what's going on. Good morning, chickens. See, I've connected a battery up to that one there. That's a mixed one. It can either do the power or it can do the battery. So I've just connected up a battery, just see if it gives it any more betterness. Oh. Birds aren't laying that much at the minute. Right, let's grab some feed and we'll go down and see the turkeys. So I've got to do some roofing work while I'm down here today. We've had some quite strong winds over the last couple of days, and it just managed to lift a little bit of felt on the corner of the horses stable. Well, not the stable, the tack room. Morning, turkeys. You going to give us a gobble? Oh. And that is the worst thing about the mud. Alright, should we try that again, turkeys? Morning! I think that's one of the things that kind of like highlights that it's about time I started to build gates, because it's getting so slippy that you just go over like that. Alright, so anyway, as I record this now, we've got I'm actually recording it on a Tuesday, and 2 weeks today is going to be Christmas Eve. So then 3 weeks today will be New Year's Eve, and of course we're into 2020. So we're hoping over the Christmas period to get a few videos stacked up and ready to go. So we've got various things that we're doing. We are actually building a hatchery at home. Well, I say we're building a hatchery. Let me just sort out this. There we go. Yeah, I say we're building a hatchery. We're just basically turning the shed into a place where I can put all of my incubators. And if you follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/annoydad, you will know that there are a few new incubators in the system that are ready to be tested and reviewed this year. So we're quite looking forward to that. We do also have some plans for what we're going to do with the birds and everything next year, but we'll be doing a special plans for 2020 video. Oh, 2 eggs today. Thank you very much, girls. So as I said earlier, birds aren't exactly laying a lot at the minute. I've had to turn the light off in here. We did have a light on that went off on a timer at about 8 PM, but it gets dark from about 3:30 onwards. But that roof there, ever since we've been here, the roof has been like a sieve, and I've been able to do various bits and pieces over the bird's coop, like you might have seen in previous videos. I'll go in and show you in a second. We've put some plastic up there to be able to keep most of the water out, because otherwise it means having to redo the whole roof of the place, which I'm not willing to do. So yeah, we just basically put plastic inside, and then I was able to whack up a light. Luckily it's just a low voltage LED panel, but yeah, the water was leaking through the roof in there. So if you look just in here, see I've got plastic up. I need to refix it up in that corner because it's dribbling down. And then in there they put up an LED panel, but then the other day the water started coming through above that panel. So I was like, yeah, that light's got to go off now. So I've had to turn that light off, which is a bit of a shame. All right, missus, any eggs underneath you? There should be, because I'm down some plastic ones. I know. Yes, what have I got? 2 real. That's it, thank you very much. I actually lost a plastic one overnight, which is very odd to see. But there you go. So yeah, so we've had to turn the light off in here. So the birds are only getting light up until the sun goes down, basically. So that's going to have slowed them down with their laying. Plus it's the time of year, it's getting cold, and the weather of late, I must admit, has been miserable. Like, we've had one of the wettest autumns on record, plus that combined with the wind, it's not been very nice at all. So the girls, they've been taking it easy. And yeah, we're just down, so like we've got all these birds. You can see how many birds we've got. I've got too many cockerels again. But yeah, we've got plenty of birds. But if they're not laying, they're just not laying. It's like the leghorns, this white one just in front of us. And where we've got the male down the end there, Foggy. He's going to be going in with those in a minute. We did have 3 of them, but we lost one last week, unfortunately. I thought she was just going through a molt. She'd been down for a couple of days and not quite right. But then, no, I just came here one day. Well, she'd been down, she'd been quiet. She'd lost some of the feathers, but there were other feathers growing back, like they do as they molt. But then, yeah, I just came up here one day and she was dead. So, we've worked out that the survivor bird, as we call it, the one that survived the rat attack that killed 20-something other ones, is actually a male Sussex, which is quite handy because we've got some Sussex hens kicking about, and we did say that we wanted to start breeding Sussexes. So very soon we're going to split up the blue and black Orpingtons. We're going to mix them. We're going to have their own pen. We're going to have the Leghorns, which are going to have their own pen, and we're going to have the Sussexes, which are going to have their own pen. So yeah, we're looking at getting 3 breeds in, and then we're going to have the main flock in the middle, which would just be like a laying flock. But I was actually reading something the other day. Let me see if I can go round near them. What's going to be the best ones to go? We'll go this way. I'm just going to talk blue chickens for a minute. And I'm trying to spot one. Don't worry, I do lose them in amongst all of this lot. It was talking about the bloodlines and how you breed the blue birds. Because if you look, right, let's start off over here with Mr. Copper. So we've got Mr. Copper. You can see he's got the brown in him, which is why we call him Mr. Copper. So one of his grandparents would have more than likely have been a brown bird. And then we've got this one over to the left of him, which is black, other than the down beneath bit, which is blue. And you can see at the front, if I can get his chest in, I can wiggle around here, you might see his chest. See his chest there, the breast, the chicken breast? That's mainly blue. So if I put him in with a blue hen, he will hopefully give us blue chicks. And blue chicks are apparently quite popular. So if we go down here, see we've got this hen down here, and she's blue. That's pretty much a blue hen. So if we put her in with him, fingers crossed the eggs that come out will be blue. But then there's other breeds like the Sussexes, I just explained, and if you have a Sussex and a Sussex, they'll just give off a Sussex chick. They're what's called fixed or something like. Oh, I'll do a video on it on another day and I'll explain it all. But yeah, it's quite interesting to see the genetics of the blue and black birds, how you're able to mix and cross to make different sort of chicks, because they're not genetically fixed as being, nearly went over again, as being blue or being black. I found it interesting anyway. So anyway, I'm going to leave that for today, because I'm going over there to climb up on a roof, hopefully without falling over on my bum again, to fix some fencing. So thanks for watching. Sorry it's been a bit late, but you know, life, as they say. And yeah, see, there's another blue one over there. See, he's got more blue on him, so I might put him in with some of the other ones and we'll see how. Anyway, yeah, must stop talking about that. And I've got one that's escaped, so I'll get her back in just a second. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please leave us a comment, leave us a like, give us a bit of discussion. What do you want to see us covered in another video? Oh yeah, this whole area is going to be wiped out and new fencing and everything like that. But anyway, I digress again. Cheers for watching. Until next week, I'm going to turn off the camera now so I can stop talking. Bye bye.